right?
Yeah,
like,
and at the same time, his only low is the 2M, the slide.
But then he actually just gets in there, and you're like, oh god, I'm blocking forever. No, I don't want this.
Like, people talk a lot about his 2L, and they go, oh, it's not a low and all this, but it's actually very interesting. It's this hop attack that goes over lows.
Yes.
So especially if you're doing some steady frame traps, and you press 2L, and they press 2L, you get a full combo.
Yeah, and it's also a really strong starter for him, actually.
Oh yeah, it's not one of the prorated starters. It's actually full damage.
And one of the other interesting things about that 2L is that because it humps over lows, he can catch you when you're trying to like do reflex. So like you're reflecting his pressure, and then you know how a lot of people 2M to catch them whiffing a button for full screen.
Yep.
He'll catch you on the 2M with that 2L.
Like, we'll see if we run into any of that sort of situation here.
Yeah,
the other thing, of course, to note about Vegito is his jump heavy, the energy sword.
that is almost impossible to like.
Almost
Don't even try to
impossible.
anti-air. Just don't.
It's like an anti-air. It's beautiful.
Okay, they gotta switch sides. But anyway, so let me talk about Zombie, actually. So Zombie actually was very close to putting Christian in the losers bracket in their pool, in fact. So Zombie, not only with that, but he's also had pretty good results over at Evo Japan. He's been doing some work. He's one of the stronger players in Seattle for sure at Dragon Ball, like most definitely.
He put on a really good showing in the semis yesterday. He knocked out the guy who knocked me out, so I think a couple of degrees of separation there.
Oh man, but yeah, I mean, like, to harken back into the way he was, him versus Chris G actually, is he showed a lot of the same defense that Chris G showed. He knew when to get out. He was teching Dragon Rushes very well. That match was actually amazing. Like, if you guys get a chance to go back and watch that, please do, because I think it was a very strong match and exemplified a lot of crazy, cool things about Dragon Ball FighterZ. If you get the chance. But right now, let's jump into Ruka versus Zombie. We're going to have Vegito for the first time in the top 8. One of the only Vegitos to make it into, some top 8s sometimes so far. Obviously, the characters are pretty new, but...
like we said, Ruka, we've been seeing some good stuff from him. We'll see if he can show the crowd, show the stream some of this Vegito tech.
My favorite part, too, is he, like, really didn't care how he did in this game. He wanted to do well in Guilty Gear, and he went, like, 1 and 2 or something in Guilty Gear, and now he's in top 8
Wow.
Dragon Ball.
He was definitely surprised. He was like, what's happening? How did I get here?
Okay, so here we go. Remember, CEL, jack of all trades. He's got everything in his arsenal. Playing neutral with his characters, massive fun, because you get to do this.
Ruka was playing very passive and very patient there in the neutral. I'm wondering if that actually just like let Zombie get in a bit too easily.
Possibly. CEL is a very scary character just up front. Oh my god. Oh, I wonder if he's trying to reflect the switch H's there. I don't know what's going on, but he's definitely going to die for it. For sure. Wakanda forever.
But we're not going to see too much Vegito tech in this round, unfortunately.
Yeah, not this game. But there's Bardock. This man plays the footsies. He holds down the neutral. He's got Lariat. Oh, and there's that auto combo. You were talking about how strong it was, how emphatic it could be.
One of the things about Bardock is his confirms just work. A lot of other characters, like if you hit them in the air, if you hit them at range, you always have to modify your combo. Bardock, you just press buttons and it works.
Yeah, just hit that light punch, man. Okay, Smart, he's trying to get out of the situation. I can respect it because if he is able to make this work, that's going to put him in such a large lead that Ruka may be kind of worried about making the comeback.
Somebody has enough meter here. Is he going to burn him? No.
Okay, yeah, getting out of there with that Lariat. That's another really strong thing about the Lariat. It's not just that it's so bad. Oh my god!
That had to be a mistake. I can't believe that was intentional.
Well, whatever the case may be, it's getting him kind of whopped right here. He's definitely the one who's going to die.
Now Ruka's going to get this set up. What's it going to be? High, low, throw?
Oh,
Nothing.
It's stagger pressure, boys.
Actually, I think he might have been baiting a reflex, possibly.
Possibly, yeah, because he did that medium, which isn't supposed to hit.
But it makes it look like he's attacking. It can bait people into pressing a button.
Fuzzy Tag OS is going to be able to get that Goku Black out of here. CEL's going to come in, and this should definitely be a dead character. Attack, Wakanda, forever.
Zombie's done a very good job rotating his characters out, keeping them healthy. Ruka's done a lot more damage than it looks like on the charts, but if he wants to come back and win this, he's going to have his work cut out for him.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, he does have sparking, and he's got the young hero, Goku, but there's just a lot of resources for Zombie right now as well. And I mean, he's got Kid Buu, the lockdown king. Oh, he drops it though. Yeah, I think Ruka really wanted to not sparking for as long as possible there, but he was basically forced. He was in the corner, Kid Buu was right on him, and now Zombie's got the hit.
Well, it's just that that's the thing. When you're a 1 versus 3 situation, you want, if you can, you want to take out a character before you activate sparking.
Yeah, but unfortunately he's unable to do that. He's going to get a punish on the reflect though. This is great.
That was really good reaction there that he saw the vanish, sorry, he saw the reflect, and he held his vanish.
I'm wondering, I thought double super would have been pretty alright, but this is good hard knockdown.
Well, thanks to sparking, he has enough meter to work with, and he gets a better set. It ran out.
Yeah,
it just ran out. You know what he wanted to do.
He wanted that empty spot or vanish to be able to get the better knockdown situation. So much meter is used on this vanish. But, I mean, yeah, he's going to kill Kid Buu for it, but look at the meter for Zombie. He was like, yeah, you please, just keep using all your bars.
I can see 6 Dragon Balls.
Please
I doubt we're going to see it.
Zombie actually has a better chance of using it than Ruka. So,
can we please, for the stream?
Oh, did he press a button? Either vanish or reflect, my guy.
Nah, ate it. He must have pressed a jab.
Yeah, he had to have pressed something at that point. There's Goku.
Oh, that was
nice
tricky.
Nice vanish. What a reaction right there. Just got Goku Black back. Oh, but the challenge right there. He's going to go for full damage. Yeah, this is the hard combo. Oh, no, he's not going to do the really weird one. Going with the 5H and all that.
It's all right. He kept it relatively simple.
Nice guard cancel again. Yeah, a lot of his meter is going to be used for that guard cancel, unfortunately.
It is so risky, though, because that guard cancel is unsafe on block.
Oh, no block on the vanish. No vanish on reaction either.
Ruka leans back in his chair. He knows that that final hit should not have gone the way it did.
Yeah, you know, it was pretty surprising. He was pretty close to making a comeback there. He actually did a lot more work on that comeback than most people would have.
He did. And if in the second game, if he can keep his Vegito alive, then, you know, given how strong his Goku is at the end, he'll have a much better shot.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's going to character select to compose himself. He pretty much, these are his characters like 100%. I think he just needs a second.
Choosing the colors, choosing the stage. Cell Games Arena, of course, being one of the preferred stages. It just has a lot less, I guess, background noise, I would call it. And it
also doesn't lag as much.
Yeah. So no lag is always better. I think some of the bad ones are things like Wasteland, or sorry, no, Rocky Canyon.
Yeah, just like with stuff like happening all around in the background, pretty much is like the stages. So they just want to, keep it nice and simple.
And there's a couple of stages where characters can blend in with the background.
With the colors that they choose, yeah, it's basically just like make sure you pick like a different stage.
Wow, round start, raw tag.
I wonder if he meant to do that, because people get a lot of accidental raw tags when they're trying to call assist plus move forward at the same time, because the input is forward plus assist.
Yeah, I know a lot of people struggled with that when the game came out. A lot of accidental tags into Vegeta. You get used to it though over time.
But Bardock is really good at being able to keep characters like away from him because he has the option to be able to move far, far away with that lariat.
That was such a good Dragon Rush. Caught Ruka unawares.
Oh no, drop the combo though. That's going to give Ruka a chance, and now Bardock's on you.
There's that auto combo, sliding knockdown.
Catching the up tech, trying to keep him out, but the guard cancel comes out from Zombie. He's been using those to pretty great effect in this, actually. Guard cancel is normally something that is honestly kind of terrible, but Zombie's making it look like it's good.
It's one of those things that you have to time it very carefully. If you use it at the wrong moment, they're just going to recover, block, and get a full punish.
So many supers. This character's gone.
We're not done yet.
I'm so mad.
I think that was about 3,500 damage just from supers.
Okay, but Vegito's coming in, so this is his chance to be able to see this character. You guys are going to see a lot of jump H, but I feel like if Zombie has done his homework, he's... Oh my god, you hold the lights? No. There you go, Zombie went right into the medium version of perfect attack, and he's going to be able to touch it deadly. Finishes it. No, the sparking comes out. He's going to save that Vegito. Here he comes.
Here we go, the first Vegito combo we've seen.
Well, unfortunately, because of the spot it was in, he couldn't do a proper Vegito combo.
What you just saw there as well, though, is Vegito's 5L is that rapid fire kick, and it's very good for beating up clash situations.
You actually can't beat Vegito in a clash situation because the kicks keep coming out. No matter what button you press, you have to like level 3 cancel or something. Oh, bottom, trying to reflect. Gets the Dragon Rush. CEL's going to go down. This is really good for Ruka. He's definitely back in the game now. All because of that drop touch of death from Zombie.
He will be kicking himself later when he watches the footage on that one.
Nah, Vegito's definitely the one doing the kicking.
That is true.
And apparently Goku Black, no 2H though. I guess he was looking for the God Slicer.
That's one of those things, you play a lot of mid-level players and they'll always super dash after 2H. You play the top level players, they use specials instead. Sometimes when you block a 2H, your brain just goes, wait,
It's definitely the
what should I do?
Oh,
that was a little bit too...
It was too early. I think he was trying to get him when he landed on the ground. I guess he just wasn't there yet. He's going to get level 3 for his troubles. Goku should still be alive, I believe.
Only just. On a pixel, living on a prayer.
Oh, the level 3, that's going to whip punish for... Oh, wait, I forgot he had meter.
There are certain level 3s that you can't vanish, especially at close range, but Goku's has enough startup that no matter what, you can get out.
Vegito coming in, no sparking for him, but the thing is so Vegito solo built a lot of bar, but I guess that probably won't matter if he gets hit, huh?
He's not going to be able to get a level 3 off this, so he's going to have a rig.
Oh,
Wow!
Delay tech 5L, my guy!
What a man!
That's a Vegito move if I ever saw one.
Here we go, Vegito, corner combos. You're right, look at that meter that he just built off that.
He built 2 bars on a 5L. 2 bars!
Trying to play it safe here, zoning out with some jump.
Oh, nice catch right there. He's going to go into low. Oh, I thought he thought he was going to build the extra meter so he could level 1, level 3. Unfortunately, he didn't get it, but he'll take this damage.
He'll take this damage. Like, all of that damage is unrecoverable.
Yeah. There it is. There's that vanish. He's going to be able to get the hit here for sure.
Oh, no. Drops the follow-up. That's not what you want.
Oh,
Wow.
no punish on the reflect, unfortunately.
What
and
is he
Zombie's
doing?
too quick
He just
on the
stood
draw.
there.
And Ruka is gonna go down.
I don't know what I just saw. He just kind of stood there and stared at him.
Well, it's scary to have to press buttons there, right? Because he's by himself. He has no more recoverable health, right? If Zombie presses a button at the right time, he just straight up loses.
It's
so
true.
He doesn't want to take too many risks.
It's a very high pressure situation, but I feel like you've got to make a